I have said in the past that I have never been more radicalized by any other country other than the UK. And it's only getting worse and worse every single day. It just gets worse. I now see news that the United Arab Emirates no longer want to sponsor their citizens to go study in the UK out of fear that their citizens are gonna get radicalized by the Muslim Brotherhood on British campuses. The only reason why this retardation is happening right now is because white people are terrified of being called racist. That is literally the only reason. Last year, the Telegraph revealed 8 organizations in the UK had been deemed terrorist groups by the UAE because of their alleged links to the Muslim Brotherhood. The Muslim Brotherhood is a transnational Islamist movement advocating Islam as a complete system for all aspects of life, aiming for an Islamic state under Sharia law through gradual societal Islamization. Isn't this literally what has been happening in the UK? Hasn't the UK been gradually becoming more and more Islamized? And while this news came out, the UK government released a video game for teenagers to teach them to not question mass migration, otherwise they risk being referred to a counter-terrorism program. So instead of the UK government doing something about, Islamic extremists on their campuses, they instead decided to try to scare, intimidate teenagers from questioning and researching mass migration in their country. And they don't even try to lie and say that, a lot of the information on the internet about mass migration is wrong. They just try to scare people from researching by telling them that some of these opinions, some of this information might be illegal.
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people.
Yes.
And we need to take back control of our country.
Right. How should Charlie react? Scroll past the content, ignoring the message. Find more about the topic online. Engage directly with the post. This seems... Well, I would look up more about it, right? Obviously, yeah, you should look it up and see if this is true or not. Okay?
Charlie wasn't sure if this video was true, but the recent other encounters made them curious. Charlie went directly to the account's website and found research papers, statistics, information about protests, and more regarding the replacement of white people. They continued browsing and encountered lots of harmful groups who agree with these sentiments.
Yeah?
Charlie began intaking a lot of harmful ideological messages. In fact, some of the groups were actually illegal.
Oh no! Oh god, if they were illegal groups or they have illegal opinions? Oh no! So I want you to keep in mind that what they're saying here is that ignore your lying eyes. Don't research things any further. If you hear something that doesn't go along with what our thinking is, then you need to turn that off immediately. You have to report it as soon as you can.
And this bullshit is happening now when the country is still majority white. Imagine what is gonna happen when it's gonna be minority white.